Cock-a-doodle-doo and all that jazz. The isolation station on probation strikes 12. This is the 12th time I've sat in my basement and pulled CDs from the shelf and shared them with you. It's Ken Owen from Avon, Indiana. For the 6th time doing this just over YouTube. 6 times before that, we shared the show with WGRE, my college station in Greencastle at DePauw University. I started today with the clock and the alarm because it just does seem like time is both very slow and very fast right now. Things are moving slowly, and yet time seems to be evaporating quickly. I hope you're all getting through this weird period that continues in our lives. Let's start today's show with a focus on the clock and a very relevant question being asked by our friends Walter Becker and Donald Fagan, also known as Steely Dan.
Summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. In all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend in the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? And I spent a lot of time. The trip we made to Hollywood is etched upon my mind. After all the things we've done and seen, you find another man. The things you think are useless, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
What time is it? I've just got to know. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. 3 more hours to go till I hold her in my arms and tell her that I want her for my own. Tick tock, tick tock, listen to the clock. Tick tock, listen to the clock. What time is it? Listen to the clock. Tell me once again. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. 2 more hours and then I'll kiss her lips while the magic of moonlight makes her mine. Better hurry up and put my time. Better hurry up, it's almost time. Tick tock, listen to the clock. Tick tock, listen to the clock. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. Just 1 hour more. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Now I'm at her door, and my heart is beating fast. Every moment's here at last. Oh, what time is it? It's time for love. Tick tock, listen to the clock. 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 Nothing is certain. One day, who knows? Maybe I'll fly to the moon. I drew back the curtain to start the show, but the crowd already left the room. Maybe tomorrow I'll see the light. The universe will agree. Yeah, right now these chemicals don't seem right, and the world is one big mystery. But the clocks all stopped the second you walked away.
That's Chasm Sultan from Utopia, longtime collaborator with Todd Rundgren, who provides the guitar and backing vocals on that song called Clocks All Stopped. That also has Roger Powell from Utopia on organ. Before that, we heard from Marshall Crenshaw from his Field Day record, What Time Is It? Tick-tock, listen to the clock. And the show began today with Reelin' in the Years, Are You Stowing Away the Time? Steely Dan, a great old song that kind of tied together the element of time passing slowly and fast as we get through this pandemic. Ken Owen from the Isolation Station on probation. Time to kick things up a skitch with the terrific Amy Mann.
Skip the cloak and dagger bed. Don't you know we're sick of it? As much as I would like to stay, the message light just blinks away. And while I'm here, you won't push play.
days and stormy, stormy nights. One gives the other a quarter for a dime. All that she left with was a suitcase and some shoes. Baby, please come home, 'cause it's just a smidgen of time before my love runs dry. Baby, please come home, 'cause I miss your sweet, sweet smile and the texture of your arm. Sissy had told me that you moved to Rome, fucking those Italians with expensive clothes. I need you back, baby, I miss my Rolling Stone. Baby, please come home, 'cause it's just a smidgen of time before my love runs dry. Baby, please come home, 'cause I miss your sweet, sweet smile and the texture of your arm. Baby, please come home, 'cause it's just a smidgen of time before my love runs dry.
Material issue. 2 steps away from the move and 1 foot away from you. Jim Ellison, Dr. Fauci's looking for you. He's got a wooden spoon. You got to be 6 feet away, even on a date. Great band from Chicago, and I miss Jim greatly. He was a friend and a terrific musician, and his instincts in terms of power pop were very, very strong. Before that, we heard from Josh Rouse, a song called Italian Dry Ice, which kind of gets in your head and won't let go. And the set began with Amy Mann from her terrific I'm With Stupid record. I love that as an album title. Song was called Choice in the Matter. For the next twist in our musical road today, I've chosen a selection from Stevie Wonder's great talking book record, You've Got It Bad, Girl.
So listen now. Evan was a neighbor of mine. Yeah, he walks a dog and Jersey brother. Everything black with a white collar crime. They scared away the local color, but they can't steal the night. Downtown life, downtown life, baby. Waiting for the light. Oh, oh, downtown life, it feels so right, so right. Keeps me hanging. Oh, downtown life. Oh, you're the downtown life, baby. Waiting for the light to come. Waiting for the night to come. Downtown life, it feels so right, so right. Keeps me hanging, hanging on. My baby knows she got to go for this kind of life. 'Cause city life can't stand to see the sunlight. Dog patrol, better leave me alone. 'Cause I can only take it for so long. Going down isn't hard to do. The king clubs between the hearts for two. She says, if you believe this is only a lonely time, stay home, boy, the blues are lost on you. Ain't it true? Downtown life, downtown life, baby. Waiting for the night. Oh, we're waiting for the night to fall. Downtown life, it feels so right. Keeps me hanging on. Downtown life, baby. Waiting for the light to come. And it feels right, and it feels so right. Keeps me hanging on. Downtown life, it keeps me hanging on. Hanging on downtown life. Downtown life, it keeps me hanging. Hanging on. You're on the downtown life. Waiting for the night. Gifted, waiting, hanging on downtown life. It keeps me hanging. You're on the downtown life. Hanging on through the night. Waiting for the hanging on downtown life. Hanging on downtown life. It keeps me hanging.
Guess what? It was late last night. I was feeling something wasn't right. There was not another soul in sight. Only you. So we walked alone. Though I knew that there was something wrong, and a feeling hit me oh so strong about you. Then you gazed up at me, and the answer was plain to see. 'Cause I saw the light in your eyes, in your eyes. Though we had a flame, I just never would expect a thing till that little bell began to ring in my head, but I tried to run, though I knew it wouldn't help me none. 'Cause I could never love no one, so I said, but my feelings for you were just something I never knew till I It's not something that I say in jest. Cause you're different, girl, from all the rest. In my eyes. And I've been out before, but I won't do it anymore. Can't you see the light in my eyes? In my eyes. In my eyes. In my eyes. In my eyes. Can't you see the light shining in my eyes? Thank you.
That's an unreleased audience recording. Todd Rundgren in Japan in 1988, a rare version of I Saw the Light on keyboards. Before that, another Philadelphia guy, Daryl Hall, with John Oates, his partner in crime and the #1 best-selling duo of all time in music, Downtown Life from their Ooh Yeah record. That's a song Elton John actually praised when it came out. Called that his favorite song of the year, if I recall that correctly. That was probably 30 years ago. Time flies. Speaking of time flying, back from the 70s was Stevie Wonder. You've Got It Bad, Girl. That's a great, great groove from his Talking Book LP. It's Ken Owen from the Isolation Station on probation from his basement in Avon, Indiana. Actually, my basement. I shouldn't talk about myself as if I'm somebody else. But happy to be spending some time with you and hope you're getting through these increasingly vexing days. I know a lot of us are so anxious to get out, and I'm one of them, and yet you struggle because you see the news reports, and obviously the pandemic is been mitigated to some extent, but it's not over, and so do take care when you're outside, friends. And if you're in the line, like Harry Belafonte is, and you're jumping, just make sure you keep your distance, right? Here's a song from July 1961.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora. I tell you, friends, I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body on time. Whoa. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Whoa. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango, waltz or the rumba. Senora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body. Rock your body, child. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Yeah. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. Sinora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellas, you got to watch it. When she wind up, she bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Hoist those skirts a little higher, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Up the chimney, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Dance, 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 Sinora. Dance it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora. work it all the time. See Nora dances calypso, left to right is the tempo. And when she gets the sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me! Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Oh! Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora.
ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's waited at bus stops all his life. He's been in and out of those spaces, seeing eyes that spoke to him from sad and empty places, sad and empty places. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. What you doing? Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. You know he's gonna be dressed to kill. He's gonna find some brand new thrills. Whatever he's been looking for, tell him that there's so much more in Hollywood. Hopping into Hollywood. Painted faces, sunburned skin, fixed expressions, smiles worn thin, caught in the blinking neons of Hollywood, bending battles, maneuvering schemes, false expressions, washed up dreams. Everybody makes believe in Hollywood. Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. To show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. What you been show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. I said, he's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the ways, moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his ways, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood.
Rufus featuring Chaka Khan, Hollywood on the Isolation Station on Probation. Before that, we heard from Pete Belasco getting his Marvin Gaye groove on. That song's called Love Train from his Get It Together record, which was put out by the Verve record label, which is a jazz label, but it's a kind of a pop jazz record. It's one I really like. Check him out, Belasco, Pete Belasco. And the set began with Harry Belafonte, Jump Into Line, from his Jump Up Calypso album. The weekend is upon us, and Paul McCartney just turned 78 the other day. This was a retro song when it was recorded in 1975. That's 45 years ago. From Venus and Mars, a little Tin Pan Alley.
You gave me the answer to love eternally. I love you and you seem to like me. Wherever we wander, the local folk agree. I love you and you seem to like me. Heading back to old familiar places. I can't forget the airs and graces. Shall we dance? This is fun. Should do this more often. You'll never be crowned by the aristocracy. To their delight, you'd merely invite them in for a cup of tea. And I love you, and you seem to like, you seem to like, you seem to like me.
And they're rushing through the streets. There's no more hours left to give. Nothing comes and nothing, full of empty thoughts of more.
Faut-il aller jusqu'au bout? Même si je contrôle tout,
All I do is use my time, dreaming of a place where I find such happiness, but little came from having more. The more we get, the more we lose. When all is more we choose. There's always something else in store. Keeps me running down that road. Keeps me running to an unknown place I think is more. How much higher can I be? Sailing moonbeams, scaling trees, pushing upwards to the sky. Picking up what I think's mine. Nothing comes and nothing, dreaming of a place where I find such happiness, but little came from having more. The more
Pauls back to back. That was Paul Weller from his upcoming album On Sunset. The song is called More. And before that, it was Paul McCartney. You Gave Me the Answer from the Venus and Mars LP. My parents bought that for me Christmas. It must have been 1976. That record and its playfulness really influenced my singing as a young kid and motivated me to get the lead roles in The Music Man and Brigadoon. So thank you, Paulie. Ken Owen from the Isolation Station on Probation in Avon, Indiana. Henrietta the Stuffed Hoot Owl is helping this week with the song selections and actually flying up to the top shelves of my CD rack to retrieve some of the titles I can't reach myself. It's handy having a stuffed owl around. And in times like these, it's really easy to think about the old days and the way things used to be, and not in some kind of... time marches on, things get better, but you do remember being a kid. You do remember simpler times. You remember when you didn't have to think about leaving the house and, taking precautions and the things that we're doing these days. So I thought maybe we'd take the dial and spin it back 50 years to about 1970, 71. Imagine you've got a copy of 16 magazine in your lap. You're in your bedroom, your parents are downstairs, and coming through a tiny transistor radio is the voice of a man who used to wear dog collars, Bobby Sherman.
Being alone at night makes me sad, girl. Yeah, it brings me down, alright. Tossing and turning and freezing and burning and crying all through the night. So much fun together. I was sure that you were mine, but leaving you, baby, is driving me crazy. It's got me wondering all the time. Whoa, Julie, 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 do you love me? Even though we knew I couldn't stay. But baby, remember, I'll be back September. But till then, I'll write you every day. Oh, Julie, 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 do you love me? Oh, Julie, 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 do you care? Come on, Julie, Julie, are you thinking of me? Julie, Julie, will you still be there? Oh, Julie, 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 do you love me? Oh, Julie, 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 do you care?
She carries her faith like a crystal ball. Everything's gonna be alright when the river rises and the mountains fall. Everything's gonna be alright. And the school of hard knocks tries to teach you a lesson. You're living in a pit of suicidal depression. The doctor called you up and he's all out of answers. The tickle in your throat turned out to be cancer. Well, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. If you're freezing to death 'cause you can't find a candle, everything's gonna be alright. And God won't give you more than you can handle.
train and it's the end of your life. They're burning your hut, they're violating your wife. But she always said, when you die it's not over. We'll be drinking wine with Jesus in a field of clover. Everybody's going to heaven, cause there ain't no hell. And even if there is, it's just as well. Cause everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. She carries her faith like a crystal ball, and everything's gonna be alright. Alright. Everything's gonna be
Come. I hear it. I hear that skin. Walking round the room singing stormy weather at 57 Mount Pleasant Street. Well, it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire couldn't conquer the blue sky. Well, there's a small boat made of China. It's going nowhere on the mantelpiece. Well, do I lie like a lounge room lizard, or do I sing like a bird release? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Where? Where?
side of the world, the strawberries are just about to be picked. On the other side of the world, you are homeward. It's the same world, same world everywhere you go. You always take the weather with you everywhere you go. You always take the weather everywhere you go. You always take the weather with you everywhere you go. You always take the weather. You take the weather with you.
Crowded House, great Neil Finn song, Everywhere You Go, You Take the Weather With You. Before that, we had Rob Fetters, who was in The Raisins and Psycho Dots and has been a sideman to Adrian Belew with Everything's Gonna Be All Right. And great message in that song because I believe he is correct about that. But patience is indeed required. And the set began with a jarring trip in the Wayback Machine to the 1970s. Bobby Sherman, Julie, Do You Love Me? I'm pretty crazy about you. Thanks for being part of the Isolation Station on Probation. 12th show I've done, and these are a lot of fun. Just sharing music with people, and the feedback I get is great, and hopefully you're enjoying it on the user end. We're going to end today with a song that's appropriate for a Friday afternoon. If your boss has a bad toupee, then you're working for the wig head. But most of us are working for the weekend, and here it is. Seize it, have a great one, enjoy the weather, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks for being part of the show.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right, get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart?